Federal and state authorities converged on two healthcare facilities in Oneida today. 10 News reporter Sean Franklin is on the scene with details about those raids, including the execution of federal search warrants.
John, Robin, witnesses here say that law enforcement arrived here at the clinic at about noon today. The DEA says they're collecting evidence in a case involving overdose deaths in southeastern Kentucky. It's been going on for 18 months or so. They're collecting records and doing computer imaging to send to the U.S. Attorney's Office to proceed or not proceed with indictments. Scott County property records show this clinic is owned by Dr. Bruce Coffey. Investigators are working with attorneys representing the family right now. The clinic should open again tomorrow. The IRS is helping with the investigations. The DEA says they served warrants here in Scott County and in Knoxville. We've also learned officials went to a second location here in Oneida, Life Choices Wellness Clinic. The TBI tells 10 News they assisted in the operation at the locations today, and they referred us to the U.S. Attorney's Office in Lexington, Kentucky. A spokesman there confirms authorities did serve search warrants today. It's important to note we're not aware that anyone has been charged with anything. Dr. Bruce Coffey has had a long time practice here in Oneida, state records show. He's been licensed in Tennessee since 1976. Records show that in 2017, the State Board of Medical Examiners issued a reprimand on his license. It involved ordering Botox for him and his wife. He was assessed a penalty of $500. Records show. Back to you.